Time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Toronto. It's the 49ers and the Blues under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we'll close out the weekend with what should be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Ewert up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You got to focus so much.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, great toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here comes their offense for its opening drive. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season, their rookie starter from Miami.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Completed to his running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Trying an option play left side on first down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. The running back gets it on the draw. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Taken down by full run show Fanukasi. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young throwing here. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Build that momentum offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they take this in for the score. The Blues have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Blues pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Blues drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Now again, it's McCaffrey heading right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Brings it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up, and they can't.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw again, it's Purdy. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to step out with no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Now it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Purdy on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw on third and 1. They'll make a big play on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Now Purdy. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Purdy to throw it. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
All right. Oh, baby, you know me.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Young working from the gun. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Fred Warner. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now, Young. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. The Blues out to get a boot into this one. Back deep for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Gonna start things off with a sweep. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'm not sure the defense expected that give to the fullback. By the time they shook off the surprise, he was through the line and headed to the 2nd level.
First down throw by Purdy. Throw complete to Juszczyk. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Dane Jackson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31.
Throw it. Doesn't matter. They can't stop.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On third down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, first and 10. Now give left side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun is Purdy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Purdy throwing here. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. Mitch Wishnowski on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return. So we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right out, get pushed up on downfield.
Young on 1st and 10. Truck pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Young on the play action. And he got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's show them what we're made of offense.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Blues take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Completed left side to Samuel. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. To the air on 1st down, Young escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Young to throw. That's complete to Leggett. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Young working from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues get more points to end a lopsided first half. I love love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Blues stretch their lead to 21. Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
Keep it going. Take it to him.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now we'll head back across the world's longest border to Orlando.
But first,
let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Today. And believe it, it is the Cleveland Browns are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 48. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw complete to Juszczyk.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
from the 23. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up third down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Kittle brings it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Blues back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Throwing now on first down. Pass taken in by Marshall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing off the play fake here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now. He's going to try to drop it in deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Blues piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Blues grow their lead yet again. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They kick the running back in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action now with Purdy. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Kittle. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Broke through the tackle. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A tight end in motion now. Playing favorites with the fullback here. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. And the gun is Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Blues and Xavier Legette with the football once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. They'll try and throw it here. He's on the move. He's running for it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Legette. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. First and 10, looking to throw. It's Johnson on the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. 4th down coming up. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going right back to the fullback, next play. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Running back sent in motion. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
I believe in you.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Running back sent in motion left. Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dane Jackson with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Blues continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get it up to the 27. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They kick the running back in motion. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
third down. Purdy. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Flushed out of the pocket. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Purdy setting up that play action. He's got a man left. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Blown back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They've got first down from the 31. On the give, it's Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here comes Brooks. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running once more with Brooks. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dropping back to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They send a tight end in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. 49ers trying to do some window dressing. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And the gun is Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It was an infraction of defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
Run or pass, which way they want to go to convert on third.
Took me so long. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
It's going our way, man.
What are you guys doing? This
No way, you're kidding me.
Don't let him get away with
That's
that.
what I like to hear. Keep going. Don't let him back out.
You got that one, right? Baby, good call.
Just
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Wake up.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment of defense.
Are you kidding me?
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Blues as we say so long from Toronto.